So this is our second PowerPoint of lines. This is 157 on for a little while. And this time I've codified a little better what's nominative, what's accusative, and so on. My reds here are nominative. My yellow is accusative. Here's an ablative. Of course, my verbs are underlined. My infinitives are slashed through. And as you see, we're going to be getting a lot of that kind of thing. Now, this section is one of the harder sections because there's a lot of description that doesn't make sense unless you look at a picture. And as you can see, there's a very basic picture coming up. And let's get to it. So the Defesi Aeneadae, the tired Aeneans, we're naming them after their leader, just like as if you were a Caesarian or a Ciceronian following your particular leader. So these tired Aeneans, but they're not the quae. It's rather weird. If you look over here, it says the tired Aeneans, quae proxima sunt litura cursu contindunt petere. But there's no sunt over here. And also litura goes to quae. What's happening is litura, our accusative, is the antecedent for quae. Antecedent means it should be placed before, but here it's actually placed after. It's a Virgilian thing that he loves to do that confuses people. So the tired Aeneans, let's go to our verb. Contindunt, they struggle, they hurry, they strive to seek out. They're seeking out the shores which are nearest. And as you see here, the tired Aeneans are hurrying to seek out the shores which are nearest. He loves to put his antecedents behind the actual pronoun. So you have to go backwards to figure out things. It's a Virgilian thing that he loves to do. So they hurry to the shore and they turn to the mouths, the bays of Libya. There is a place in a cut-out length. It looks like this. What you can imagine is that all around this blue part is the land. The ocean is over here. There's land, here's land, and then there's this weird little bit of water that cuts into the land. So there is a place where it succeeds for a length. An island makes a bay or a port. Here, right here would be your bay. How is it that it makes this bay? Through the ablative of instrument, through the throwing to the side of its sides, by the interruption of its sides, through which all of the waves are broken apart from the deep. As the waves come this way, they hit the island and then kind of slide this way. The waves come from the ocean, hit the island, and go to the side, which means behind it, very calm water. So the waves come and they are broken, and waves cut themselves being returned into the bay. They hit, and then they are smaller and smaller and smaller. Big waves come, hit, are smaller and smaller, but no waves here. This is the calm area. But then, hink atque hink, on this side and on this side. That would be hink number 1 there, hink number 2 there. On either side, vasta rupes geminique scolupi, huge rocks and twin rocks, cliffs, crags, these things threaten into the sky. So this is not a flat island. This is a very tall island with a huge crag with a cliff here and a cliff here, which means any wind that comes this way is broken up by the island as well. Not only the waves, but the winds. The water here is tuta, safe. Safe waters are silent underneath the edges of which the antecedent of quorum is going to be your scopuli and erupes. Then a scene backdrop, it's like a play backdrop, is made with hanging woods, with bristling woods from above, and a dark woods threaten with its horrendous shadow. So this is very shadowy. It is very naturalistic. Lots of woods, almost for the Romans, scary. Underneath the opposite edge, a cave of hanging rock. Inside the sweet waters, and a little seat of living rock, the home of the nymphs. So inside, there's a cave. These rocks hang over the cave. It's very sweet, very calm, and almost a holy, sacred place for them. This is where they end up, and this is where they're going to try to take stock of all the things that happened. And that's what the very next part is, talking about your ships, not with a anchor, tired, and 7 of them that Aeneas collects. Don't forget, even though I'm not covering these lines, you need to. If you have questions about them, please email me through either my actual email or Google Classroom. Okay? We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.